Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Stonecam Make a Better Vision World live broadcast show. My name is Rachel and it's a great pleasure to meet you here. Hope you will enjoy our showcase today. Over the past 18 years, Stonecam has been devoted in developing high technology to help driving efficiency and safety. With more than 400 employees and more than 80 senior engineers, Stonecam has been continuing to provide high efficient and high quality security solutions for customers from all over the world. Today, we're going to introduce you one of our feature product 360 around view system with real automatic calibration and recording functions. Here, I would like to invite one of our experienced account manager, Angela, here. So, hi, Angela, welcome to join us.
Hi, Rachel. Thank you for inviting.
You're welcome.
Hello, everyone. Nice to meet you. Today, we are going to present to you Stonecam AVM system here.
So here we can see a system here. Could you please introduce us a little bit about it?
Yes, of course. We can see this one is the main ECU, the control box. Here we can see on the front panels, here are the indicator lights to show the working status of this system. And this one is the SD card slots. This system can support 2 PCs, 128 SD card for recording. And let's see the back panel. On the back panel, here are the connectors for various cables. We will introduce these connectors later.
Wow, that's impressive. I mean, it's in compact size, it still carries a lot of functions.
Yes, very milli inside this control box. Here are the 4 cameras for this system. We can see the cameras are bird's eye cameras with super wide viewing angles. And this camera is also waterproof IP69K. It has the highest waterproof rates.
Great, but it seems that the cable is not long enough to mount it on our vehicles. Is there any extension cable optional for us?
You don't need to worry about this. We have 4 pieces, 20-meter extension cables included in this package too. And the cable length can also be customized on customer's request.
Great. And what about the harness? What are they used for?
Yes, these are harness which will be connected to the back panels. We have introduced these connectors just now. These cables will be connected to the connectors. And this one, let's see. This one is for camera inputs. We can see 4 aviation connectors here, which will connect the cameras to the control box. And this one is for video outputs. And the power cables and also trigger wires are also on this cable. We can see these cables have AHD and CVBS outputs.
So here we can see a monitor here. Is it included in the whole system?
Sorry, monitor is not included in this package. It is optional. But this monitor is specially designed by our engineers. It has full touch screen over this 360 around view system.
That sounds very cool, and obviously it's more convenient to operate on the touch screen. So what about the video input? What does it support?
This monitor has AHD input, so the 360 around view system connected to this system by AHD output.
That's the only input does it support, or does it include HDMI or VGA?
It can also support other types of output. Here we have CVBS outputs, and it can also support HDMI and VGA outputs. This one here, we have a bigger monitor here. This one is connected to this system by HDMI. You can see the effect here.
Great. Well explained. Obviously, we are now very clear about the hardware, so I think our viewers will be more interested in the working performance when the whole system is mounted on our vehicle. So could you please introduce us a little bit?
Yes, of course. As we can see here, we have a garbage truck model here, and we have a 360 around view system mounted on this truck. Here we can see where the 4 cameras are mounted. The 4 cameras are mounted on 4 sides of this truck, each side 1 camera. This one is a front view camera and the side view camera.
I still got one thing that confuses me a lot. I see two types of cameras here. What are the differences?
Yes, we have two types of cameras optional. This one is bigger in size. Though this camera is smaller in size, but its viewing angle is much bigger. It has 230-degree horizontal viewing angle and 130-degree vertical viewing angle. This one, the horizontal viewing angle is 130 and the vertical viewing angle is 670.
The viewing angle is very impressive, but I still got one more question.
Yes, please.
Do all the cameras need to be mounted at the same height and also at the middle part of each side?
Not necessarily. As long as the camera can catch full image of each side, it will be okay. But it is recommended that the camera to be mounted on top of each side, so the surrounding image will be higher and won't be distorted too much.
Okay, I understand. As I noticed, there's some mats lay on the ground, so what are they used for though?
These are the mats for calibration. So we can see this calibration mats has QR code on them. The QR code can be recognized by the calibration software automatically and achieve automatic calibration within seconds. It is very easy. And as we may know, currently in the market, most suppliers still use the traditional calibration method. They need to lay calibration mats around the vehicle body and need to manually measure the length of the vehicle and also dimension of the mats. It is very complex and time wasting.
I totally agree with you. But I still got one question. So do all the mats must be placed at four corners of vehicles?
Not necessarily. The mats can be placed casually as long as the installed camera, each of the installed camera can see two adjacent mats clearly and completely in its image. It will be okay.
Great. As you can see that the effect here is not very good. So is it already calibrated?
Although this system is not calibrated yet, we will show you how to calibrate on site. The system has a Wi-Fi module in it. We can use a cell phone to calibrate this system. First, use your cell phone to collect the Wi-Fi hotspot of this system, and then use a browser to open the calibration web page. Here we have opened it. Here on this page, it has a Start Calibration button on it. Let's click it and start calibration. Now this system is calibrated successfully. Let's see the calibration results.
Great. Obviously, this is much better. So this is very time-saving and user-friendly.
Yes.
So, could you please show us about the display mode on the monitor?
Yes, of course. Here we can see the image is divided into two parts. Here on the left part of the monitor, it is showing the 360 around view image. And on the right part, it is showing single channel image.
Sounds great. Is the single channel switchable?
Yes, of course. You can switch by this remote control. I will show you.
Great.
Here we are switching from the front view to side view and the rear view. Here. And this single channel image can also be triggered automatically by the trigger wires. Here we have trigger wires on this harness. It can be connected to the reversing or turning signal of this truck. So when the truck is reversing or turning, this monitor will be triggered to show that single channel in full screen to assist the driver. It is very convenient. Then let's see the 360 around view image in detail. Maybe you can try to walk around this truck to see the effects here.
Let me see.
The cameras can catch you wherever you go, even when you are standing in its blind spots. You can see the image here is very clear.
Great. You know, on the market, a lot of clients complain that the ghost image overlapped it at the corners. What about your system?
You can stand at this color and let's see the effect here.
Let me see.
Yeah.
Let me see how it works.
You can see the color is also well stitched.
Yeah, yes, absolutely. Absolutely.
Also, one of the main features of this system is that it can switch between 3D and 2D image. Here, the camera is showing 2D image. We can switch to 3D.
Great.
You can use this remote
Great.
control.
You know, with your system, I think the driver can drive safely and perfectly.
Yes, of course. And also, this system can be used as a super rear view mirror. I will switch to that function. You can see here, it is used as a rear view mirror.
That's great. You know, we can see from behind widely and clearly with the help of the super mirror function. With the help of the whole system, the accident rate will be prominently decreased and make driving safe.
Yes, we believe so.
So Angela, thank you so much for introducing us this system.
You are very welcome.
And that's all for today. And if you have any questions or requests, please do not forget to visit our website to contact us. And that's all for today. Thank you and have a great day.
Have a great day. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.